मेरे को कुछ नई बात कहने के लिए नहीं है। नवीन बाबू पिछले 13 साल से इस फंक्शन में आ रहे हैं और उनकी वजह से ये फंक्शन अभी तक चल रहा है, बिकॉज ही लव फूड। He believes that Odisha is the literary capital of India, and he has been coming without any stoppage. Even once there was because of COVID, he couldn't come, and we didn't organize it. Yesterday, I was speaking to some function where he was there. कि नवीन बाबू में फ़र्क क्या है। नवीन बाबू पिछले 24 साल से इस प्रदेश के मुख्यमंत्री थे और आज इतनी भीड़ से लगता है कि लोग अभी भी इनको मुख्यमंत्री मानते हैं। पॉलिटिक्स है, डेमोक्रेसी है, हार जीत होती रहती है। नवीन बाबू बहुत एक्टिव हैं, परंतु पिछले 24 साल के अंदर नवीन बाबू को उससे पहले से दिखता आ रहा हूँ मैं। सिंस 1997 आई हैव बीन वाचिंग इन व्हेन ही बिकेम द स्टील मिनिस्टर एट द सेंटर आफ्टर कमिंग एंड ज्वाइनिंग पॉलिटिक्स। ही इज नॉट चेंज। कल मैंने कहा था नवीन बाबू नहीं बदले हैं, परंतु उड़ीसा बदल गया है। नवीन बाबू को मैंने सफ़ेद कुर्ते पजामे में पहले भी देखा था, स्पॉटलेस वाइट पजामा एंड कुर्ता। टिल टुडे देयर इज नो ब्लैक स्पॉट इन हिम। His kurta pajama has not changed. He's a tall leader who travels in a small car, unless other leaders who travel in big cars. उनकी कार भी नहीं बदली है, उनका पहनावा भी नहीं बदला है, उनका रहन सहन का तरीका भी नहीं बदला है। उसी छोटे से ड्राइंग रूम में अभी तक 24 साल में वही 6 कुर्सियाँ वो बदली नहीं हैं। उनके ऑफिस का फर्नीचर भी नहीं बदला। बदला क्या? उड़ीसा की शक्ल बदल गई। उड़ीसा जो एक बैकवर्ड स्टेट था वो डेवलपिंग स्टेट बन गया। उड़ीसा की जीडीपी बढ़ गई, उड़ीसा में इन्वेस्टमेंट हो गई, उड़ीसा में इतना बड़ा इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर आ गया। मैं 1980 से उड़ीसा को कवर कर रहा हूँ। पहली बार जानकी वल्लभ पटनायक जब चीफ मिनिस्टर बने थे तो मैं आया था इंडिया टुडे का रिपोर्टर बन करके। उन्होंने अपना मेरे को जहाज दिया था, मैं घूमा था सब। अभी मैं देखता हूँ कितना परिवर्तन 24 साल के अंदर हुआ है। नवीन बाबू 1950 के बाद 15वें चीफ मिनिस्टर थे। इनके पिताजी बिजू पटनायक जी वो भी थे। तो अगर आप देखें 76 साल के अंदर 15 चीफ मिनिस्टर बने हैं, उसमें से नवीन बाबू और बिजू बाबू ने 32 साल इस देश को यहाँ प्रदेश को चलाया है। बाकी 14 ने मिलकर के बाकी 30-40 साल पीले। तो 24 साल का जो परिवर्तन हुआ था, लोग कंपेयर करते हैं, मैं नहीं करूँगा। नवीन बाबू वॉज फोकस्ड कि हाउ टू चेंज उड़ीसा एंड इट शुड बिकम द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट सिटी एंड स्टेट इन द कंट्री विच ही हैज़ डन। ही हैज़ मेड उड़ीसा ए पार्ट ऑफ डेवलपमेंट स्टोरी ऑफ इंडिया। भारत की जो विकास की कहानी है उसके अंदर उड़ीसा ने भारत से बाकी प्रदेशों से बढ़ चढ़ कर काम किया है। इनका कंट्रीब्यूशन देश के विकास, जो मॉडर्न इंडिया आज नया भारत है उसके अंदर इनका भी कंट्रीब्यूशन बहुत है। मैं ज़्यादा नहीं कहूँगा कि हमने यहाँ पर 13 फेस्टिवल किए हैं, दिस इज 13th। लगभग 700 पीपल आर स्पोकन हियर। और नवीन बाबू ने हर बार आकर के हमारे प्रोत्साहन दिया है, काफ़ी सपोर्ट किया है। तो आई वेलकम अगेन फॉर ब्लेसिंग अस and supporting us. So I'll request him to make a keynote address for whatever he wants to say. Thank you very much.
Shri Prabhuchawla, distinguished invitees, ladies and gentlemen, I am delighted to be a part of the 12th edition of the Odisha Literary Festival today. My sincere greetings to all of you. I thank Sri Prabhuchawla for his tireless efforts in making the Odisha Literary Festival a popular event in Bhubaneswar, engaging people from all walks of life. In fact, it has become a tradition in all these years. All of you know literature creates a positive environment and strengthens our relations with society. Though the theme of this year's festival centers around diversity, I've been to speak on the garden of life, lessons from literature. Diversity is the soul of Indian society and literature, which transcends all barriers, spreads its message loudly. Published several decades ago, my book, The Garden of Life, is about the elevation of human suffering through sacred and medicinal plants. Within the realms of society, our lives are determined by many factors, and literature, as we all know, is an important influence. Literature, through a range of situations and emotions, teaches us empathy, resilience, morality, and the very nature of humans and its relations with society. Classics must be an essential part of children's growing up. Odia literature has a great tradition. I would request the younger generation to get themselves acquainted with the writings of Fakir Mohan Senapati and Gangadhar Meher. We must imbibe the habit of reading through historical literary works for holistic development. In these times of social media, inculcating reading habits is perhaps more important than ever before. The purpose of education and literature is to build an ability to question. It is through careful examination of works of world literature life's lessons can be drawn. For people in public life, literature is a lighthouse showing the way for actions and ethics. I congratulate all the winners of the Devi Award for their outstanding performance in their respective fields. I once again thank Sri Chawla for this beautiful event and hope it will help cultivate minds through meaningful dialogue between writers and readers. I wish the festival all success. Thank you. Bande Utkal Janani.
Thank you, Naveen Babu. I have always the privilege of asking you a few questions. You have very gracefully answered in the past. I will ask a couple of questions, not more than a couple of questions. You see, I am seeing a new Naveen Babu now. You were the Chief Minister for 24 years. How do you find your new role as a leader of the opposition?
All political careers are to do with public service. So as I am no longer the Chief Minister of this beautiful state, I will continue to serve it as the leader of the opposition.
Because there is difference between opposition and constructive opposition.
Yes, indeed.
You are a constructive opposition.
I certainly hope so.
Just yesterday or day before yesterday, the state governments and the central government celebrated 100 years of their performance. What do you think? How you think rate the state government on a scale of 10?
Well, we can all see very sadly how the law and order scenario has declined in the state, starting from the shocking incident of the governor's son at Puri at almost the start of this government, and very recently here in Bhubaneswar at a major police station when an army major and his fiancée were unlawfully and violently harassed at Bhubaneswar itself. This is not a good record. A great deal of improvement will have to come forth. Also, the stench of corruption has begun to permeate from the government in a strong way. All this will have to be rectified for them to progress.
Out of 100, how many numbers you will give it? Out of 100 numbers.
I think it's too early to start counting now.
And for Modi government, 100 days, how many numbers you give?
As I said, it's too early
Too early.
to start counting yet. It's very early days.
If the beginning is good or bad?
Well, you can read for yourself. I leave the judgment to you. But we're having some state elections in the near future. Let us see their results to see if it's good or bad.
Okay, that's one thing is very important issue is happening now because you are the chief minister earlier and leader of the opposition. What is your stand on one nation, one election?
We will let the details come forth. We'll have to read them before making a statement on this matter.
Details about how they are going to conduct that, and that's what you said.
All the details of how this has been planned and how it will be executed.
Okay. Thank you very much.